All right, if you manage a team, whether it's 3 people or 300, today's video is for you. We're going to talk about the top 5 mistakes that managers make and how to fix them so that you can build a happier, more productive team. Now, I'll be honest, I've made a couple of these mistakes myself in the past, and learning to get past them has made a huge difference. I'm Quentin Ellison. Tired of bad bosses, broken workplace culture? Yeah, me too. This channel is your no BS guide to real leadership. We're here to help managers become motivators, fix team dynamics, and actually build something worth working for. So let's get into it. Mistake number 1, assuming you know more than your team. It's easy to fall into the I have all the answers trap, especially when you're feeling the pressure to perform. But here's the thing. When you act like you know everything, your team stops offering ideas. You might think you're being decisive, but really you're cutting off innovation at the knees. Here's how to fix that. Start meetings by asking for opinions before giving yours. Even if you think you know the solution, ask anyway. You might hear a better idea or a better way of doing things, and you're letting your team be heard, and that's valuable. And don't be afraid to say, I don't know. Let's figure it out together. That builds trust like crazy. I mean, do you remember the last time someone asked for your input or your opinion at work? How does that make you feel? Think about that when you're leading. Mistake number 2, thinking your title earns you respect. Yeah, that little plaque or that little email that signifies what you are, it doesn't impress anyone after day 1. Respect is earned every day through your actions, not your title. And here's the fix. Be fair. Be consistent. Own your mistakes openly. Give credit to your team publicly and take responsibility privately. And you'll see respect start pouring in when people realize you're genuinely there for them, not just yourself. And mistake number 3, micromanaging. If you've ever had a boss hover over your shoulder every 5 minutes, and you know how soul crushing that can be. And yet, so many managers do this. Why? Because they don't trust. Here's how to fix micromanaging. Set clear expectations up front. What success looks like and when it's due. And let go of the how. Give your team room to figure out their own best path. And then check in, don't check up. Regular check-ins to offer support, not to spy on them. You need to think of yourself less like a boss and more like a coach. Coaches don't run into the field every 5 seconds. They prep, encourage, and trust. Mistake number 4, only communicating when there's something wrong. If the only time the team hears from you is when there's a fire to put out or they did something wrong, they're going to start dreading every message from you. They're not even going to want to talk to you. That's not leadership. That's stress management. Here's the fix. Praise in public, correct in private. Celebrate the little wins. Finished projects, milestones, recognize it all. And then ask real questions. How are you doing outside of work? Or is there anything I can support you with this week? What can I do to help? When you show consistent, positive communication, you lower anxiety and raise morale, and that increases productivity. And here's a fun fact. Teams that get regular positive feedback are 3 times more engaged than those who don't. And the last big mistake, treating your employees like subordinates instead of human beings. You don't manage tasks, you manage people. Real, messy, brilliant people with lives and dreams and bad days and big ideas. And here's how to fix that. First off, use people's names. Sounds simple, but it's powerful. Invite opinions. Treat meetings as conversations, not lectures. And get curious. What do they want to achieve? What fires them up? The best advice I ever got, if you take care of your people, they'll take care of the business, and that takes care of you, always. If you like this video, like and subscribe. You leave a comment down below if I missed any mistakes that you think are big mistakes. Anyway, catch you next time.